Hey all, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Or if you're a first time visitor, welcome. I am a Maureen. I am a mother, a wife, a veteran, a working gal slash stay-at-home mom. I am on a keto journey. I am a fan of reading, just an overall book nerd, and just a person who's trying to do all the things. I am celebrating both my failures and my successes. And I'm also trying to be as transparent and share everything that I go through that might be relatable or helpful um, to somebody else out there. So, if you want to hear some stuff about my keto journey and what's been going on lately, stay tuned. Alright, y'all. So, this morning I actually had happy tears going on. I've been in a bit of a stall, right? And I mean, it's better than gaining, of course, but it's not. Sorry, my hair's getting in my face. A stall, it seems silly to gripe about it because it means that I'm not gaining weight back. But when you're on a weight loss journey, you want to lose weight. So this morning I had happy tears because I hit a 60-pound weight loss marker this morning, and I am over the moon. I'm so happy. And it's been, I started my journey like full blown getting into keto, I want to say July 22nd. And I'm so happy. And, I don't want to necessarily be like a buzzkill or anything, but I also don't take for granted that I put myself in this position, and I wouldn't have this weight to lose if I had just been more conscious of my lifestyle, the food that I put in my mouth, and not balancing it with some type of activity, right? So, but I'm not going to let that take away from my happiness because I'm tickled, right? So anyways, I'd like to talk to you about how I broke through this wall that was preventing me from losing any weight. So I had attempted a 4-day intermittent fasting, and that just bit me in the butt, like it wasn't happening. And I also, like after that, tried to do 60 hours, so 2.5 days, and I wasn't able to do that. And I will say, just so I don't sound like a complete like weakling or something, I am also bumping up my activities from cardio to strength training. And before, when I was able to do a little bit longer of intermittent fasting, I wasn't doing, really any type of exercise, so it wasn't extremely hard to accomplish it. And I'm kind of thinking that that's why these fast and longer durations are not working for me right now. But anyways, so I'm now doing OMAD every day. So besides my water, and I probably don't have enough of that. It probably wouldn't hurt me to incorporate at least 8 more ounces. But besides water, I'm having a bulletproof coffee in the morning. That's a tablespoon of butter, MCT oil, the sweet leaf. I can't remember if it's stevia, whatever. It's the sweet leaf drops, pink Himalayan salt, the coffee, and sugar-free whipped topping with cinnamon on top because I'm extra like that, and and then I call it OMAD. I don't count my coffee as a meal, even though it has the calories. For me, OMAD is the actual food that I put in my mouth, right? So I'm leaning heavily on carnivore during the week, and I previously had been struggling with cheese. I love cheese. You would think that with this journey I would have some self-control and be better at not having things that I know I tend to, one, either eat too much of, or two, it either stalls me or makes me gain weight. But I've been watching another keto YouTuber, and she does the Chihuahua cheese. I think it's the Supremo Chihuahua cheese. It's the shredded cheese that you can get at Walmart. So anyways, I have that 1 ounce, and I combine that with anywhere from 84 to about 110 grams of Johnsonville original sausage meat. And for me, I bought like a bulk container of the links, and I can't stand that texture. You know how they're in their casing and you bite them, and I don't know, it doesn't do it for me. It really kind of grosses me out. So for me, when I buy them, I squeeze them out of the casing into, I guess, almost meatballs. So when I am measuring out, because I cooked all of them and then I froze them, and then when I'm ready to get my food, I just put it on my scale, and I do my measurement of it, and it usually comes out to about 6 of them, and I put the ounce of cheese on it, and put it in the microwave. And I will tell you this, I'm very conscious of how my body is speaking to me, right? So if in this meal, or whatever you want to call it, I do about 11:30 or 12. Depends if I am going to work or if I'm going to be at home for the day. So for me, hold on just a second. Sorry, my computer was doing its own thing. So for me, I will eat that, and I'm not opposed to if my body starts talking to me and I'm feeling not necessarily weak, but I want to say that feeling where I'm thinking that I'm hungry enough that I won't be able to sleep in the evening because, just being uncomfortable, being hungry. I am not opposed to repeating that. And I'm not opposed to putting, instead of doing the 110 grams of the sausage, if I do like 84 and then add like a fried egg, right? I am not opposed to using the chimichurri sauce. I'm not opposed to, if I have a hankering for broccoli, putting that with it. But for the most part, it's the meat and the cheese. And right now, that particular combo is working really well for me. I am, doing okay with, the vegetables with it. It just, even though they have the fiber in it, it seems that my body likes to hold on a little bit stronger, right? And that doesn't make any sense, I'm sure, but I'm just going by what I see from the scale. But anyways, I'm not opposed to non-scale victories, but right now I'm really looking at the scale, right? Because I have a certain number that I want to get to. I've given myself a time frame, and not necessarily with a particular goal at the end of that time frame, but I'm pushing myself to see where I will be when that time frame comes. So that's awesome. I need to be humble during this, but I'm so proud of myself. Um, and I can't say enough about keto. I'm so happy. And I hate to, be that person that over and over has to repeat. But yeah, I'm not a health professional. Yes, some people hurt their bodies when they're doing keto because they take it either too far and get into keto acidosis, or they start starving themselves, right? And I will say all the time, do your research, talk to a health professional, listen to your body, right? Of course, there's always going to be naysayers. And I've had some people in my life that, for the last, 6 months, they've been like, I hear this, and that person got sick after doing keto, and this isn't a sustainable way of eating. And my kids even last night said, because I was making them a pizza, and they said, so what, you'll never have pizza again? And I was like, I can. There's other options out there. There's the Quest pizza. There's that cauliflower. I think that's what it is. There's options out there. And when my kid asked me if I would never have carbs again, in bread form or pizza, I was like, I like how I feel right now more than I like the feeling, the bite of the taste of bread. So this really is a change of lifestyle. This really is a new way of eating, and I'm really happy that I've stuck it out. I want to put it out there. I want to kind of discuss some of my plans for the week, right? So I know I should be so transparent on here and put my actual weight, and I'm not to that point yet. But like I said, I hit 60 pounds this morning from my starting weight in July of this past summer. I'm looking to maybe drop another 3 pounds by next Monday. That would be really cool. I would be really happy. And of course, people need to be cognizant of a couple of things. Not everybody drops weight at the same rate, right? And also, from what I've read, from what I've watched, when you have more body mass, right, you tend to lose weight faster. And the closer that you get to your goal weight, or where you're technically healthy, for the BMI chart, your weight will slow down. So I'm noticing, like, I still have some weight to lose, but I'm noticing that it's not dropping off at the same speed that it did before. And I'm okay with it because I'm still seeing some non-scale victories, or NSV, in case anybody's in any group and don't know what that means. My clothes fit better. I am, like I said, I'm building up my physical endurance activities. I've been doing push-ups, and while it's never been my most favorite activity, it's actually something that, even when I was in the Army, it wasn't something that I was just like, oh, let's do some push-ups. But it's easier, you know what I mean? And sorry, that's our heater. I am doing the sit-ups and the crunches and squats and weightlifting, and I feel better. And yeah, so I just can't sing enough praises for what keto's done for my own life. And I hope that anybody that's out there that is even considering it, right? Whether or not you've done your own research or you've had your visit with a health professional, or I don't know, you're doing a compare of pros and cons of other diets or anything like that, and you're leaning towards doing keto, I'd say try it. Do you know what I mean? I saw something, what's her name? I forgot her name. Heidi Powell. I followed them on Facebook, and she had put something out, and it had just a list of different types of dieting, and they all had something in common where it's a calorie deficit, and you do that in each diet through different means, and you need to. I will never ever speak poorly on any type of dieting or lifestyle change that works for somebody, right? But I've tried a lot, and most of them have been either so boring or so tedious that I haven't even ever lasted a month on them. And this is, my 6th month doing keto and 60 pounds down. So, all right, well, I have the things to do today. Errands, because that's my life. Kids to school, hanging out with the husband, getting some stuff done. Gotta clean the house. I don't know about any of y'all, but it seems like most of the time when the kids are at home, no cleaning gets done. And so that means on Mondays, it's usually on Mom to go through and straighten up. And that's okay, because it's got to get done. And I'm one of those people, I appreciate people helping me, but I like to know that things are done how they need to be, how it makes sense in my mind, because that's how my mind works. Anyways, I'm going to get off here. I hope everybody has a great day. Please consider subscribing, because, why not? I'm going to post my keto stuff. I'm going to probably start posting workouts. I need to, I don't know, I want to make this almost probably 3 days a week, hopefully, at least 2 days a week of vlogging, just life. And anyways, I hope to see you all soon. Take care. Bye.